Right. So this is lesson 4 for the lecture series under sequences and series. Now, we've already started a lesson before I started this recording, but I was basically reviewing solutions of the students, yeah, for the question 3 and 4. I left you the other time. So, it seems a lot have a challenge when I'm at 4. So we're going to do that together. So let's begin. Bennett, read the question. Did you get an instruction, Venice? So what are you waiting for?
In an AP, the difference between the 8 and the 4 term is 20, and the 8 term is 1 whole number 1 over 2 times, and the 4 term.
No, read it properly.
In an AP, the difference between the 8 and the 4 term is 20, and the 8 term is 1 whole number 1 over 2 times the 4 term. What is the common difference in the first term of the sequence?
Okay. The question says it's an arithmetic progression, so and AP, we know the formula. So yeah, AP, we know the formula, so all right. So in an AP, the difference between the 8 and the 4 term is 20. That expression, we are going to express that in an equation. The difference between the 8 and the 4 terms is 20. Patience. Difference means what? Yesterday, when I was still writing the question, um, yeah, when I was writing the question, I was explaining. Difference means what? Subtraction. So they said that in an AP, the difference between the 8 and the 4 terms is 20. What does it mean? Hmm? Patience. Difference means what? Don't make my work difficult. Difference means what? Am I speaking to people?
Yes, sir.
I asked the question.
The difference between the 8 and the 4 day means
The difference
the
between 4 and 3 is 1. What does it mean?
when you subtract 3 minus 1, 3 minus 4, the number you get, that's the difference.
Say it properly. If you are telling me when you subtract 3 from 4,
So if
if
you don't
you tell
subtract,
me to subtract 3 from 4, it should be 4 minus 3. But when you see this, you are taking 3. Look at my hand. You're taking 3 from 4. This is what we are saying. Choose your phrase properly when it comes to subtraction. If you say when you subtract 3 from 4, it means 4 should be there, then you take 3 from that. What does different means?
So when you subtract,
Subtract. Listen, when I ask you question, answer me. Don't drag me because you are taking the lesson. You are delaying the lesson. I said the difference between 4 and 3 is 1. What does it mean? Simply say 4 minus 3. Don't go and say when you subtract 3 from, that's a whole term altogether. Because if you don't use it properly, you're going to find yourself wanting. If I say the difference between 4 and 3 is 1, what does it mean? 4 minus 3. Simple. It's equal to 1. Is that not what it means?
yes.
Because the difference between 4 and 3, if you say when you subtract 4 from 3, it's different. If you say when you subtract 4 from 3, meaning when you have 3, then you are subtracting 4 from 3. 4 from 3. This is what it means. When you subtract 4
Yes.
from 3. If you do this, 3 minus 4 is negative 1. Oh.
Yes.
So if I say the difference between 4 and 3 is 1, to be on a good side, today what have you learned? Hmm?
Please come again.
The difference between 4 and 3 is 1. So to what have you learned today? To be on a good side. Do you hear me when I speak?
Yes, sir.
The difference between 4 and 3 is 1. What does it mean?
This is one. I think this four minus three.
Yeah. All right. Now read the question, the first line. I'm not going to solve all. You solve it yourself. Read the question.
And AP, the difference between the eighth and fourth term is 20.
It's okay.
So should I continue?
You are continuing. Have you been able to do it?
No, sir.
So explain that statement. Put that into writing. Hmm? What does it mean? This is
That
written
means
in
that
plain English. Why are you all sitting there?
the eighth term and then the fourth term is equal to 20.
Say that again.
That means I'm trying the eighth term and the fourth term is equal to 20.
So I should write the 8th term and the 4th term is equal to 20. Should I write it? Did you
Yes,
read
sir.
the thing?
Yes, sir.
Is this French or a different language you do not understand? What's difficult about the statement here? You can't put this in writing when we've already spoken about that with an example few seconds ago.
The eighth term minus the fourth term is equal to 20.
Now, how do you represent 18?
U eight
Mm-hmm.
minus U four
Mm-hmm.
is equal to 20.
Yeah, but you have to express it properly. Do you understand? So let's
Yes,
write
sir.
you eat properly. So this is what it means, okay. But me, when I'm solving, I'll not use you. Because at the end of the day, they will ask you to find A and D, right? So represent it properly. Hmm? But
Yes, sir.
that U8 in itself is what? Is A plus what? 7D. Do you agree with me? It's A plus 7D.
Yes, sir.
So meaning in place of U8, well, let's write that in. Okay, but before that, and U4 is equal to A plus what? 3D. Dennis, do you agree?
Yes.
Yeah, so let's write that thing properly. But as we progress and you get good at it, you'll be writing it well. So it's going to be what? So instead of writing U8 to do the right thing, it will be A plus what 7D, right? Minus U4. Now here you have to be extremely careful. Minus U4. U4 is what? Put it in bracket. U4 is A plus 3. It's minus U4. If you don't put it in bracket, it will be like it's minus A U bar plus what? 3.
Yes.
This is what will happen. If you don't put it in bracket, it will be like minus A. And it's wrong. The thing is minus U4. U4 is a family. It's A plus what? 3D. Hmm?
That's it.
Yeah. So I'm done. I'm done representing it. So it's equal to what?
20. It's equal to 20.
Yeah. Now, before you name it as equation one, you can solve it algebraically. Before we come to the next line of the question, let's solve it properly. So A plus 7D. The moment you introduce a bracket, then you know that it opens, right? Minus A, isn't it? Minus
Yes.
3D equals 20. A minus A2 is 0, right? 7D minus 3D is what?
40.
I think 4D. So that'll be 4D equals what? Oh, you see, I've not even come to the second line, but it looks like we are making a headway. 4D equals 20. Already, you've gotten what D? We've not even come to the second phase of the question, but we have D, right? D is equal to what?
It's equal to 5.
So what was hard about the question?
So please there. When you reach the next line.
Okay, we are coming to that side. So who could do up to this side?
Yeah, please, I was able to do that one.
Okay, good, good. Because it's simple English, I wonder why the difference between 8 term and 4 term is so U8 minus U4 is 20. What's hard about that? Okay, now let's come to the next line. Someone should read.
And the 8 term is half times the 4th term.
Huh? It's what?
And the 8th term is 1/4 times the 4th term.
You are writing your own question.
So, and the 8th term is 1/2 times the 4th term.
Ah, it's one whole number 1/2. Ah,
Sorry. 1/2 times the 4th term.
what's hard about this? Let's express that. Actually, I'm here to teach you word problems in equation, but in math, when you see S means equal to, okay?
Okay.
In word problem, if you meet S means equal to. We didn't get time to do algebra, so. Okay, so now knowing it, times 2, does it sound weird in your head or you know what it's about? It's a normal times, 2 times 3. What does it mean, times? Paraphrase it. What
Right.
word can you use? It start with M. You don't know what we're talking about, times.
Yeah, it's twice the number. Oh.
No. Times means twice. Where is that twice coming from? In the word TIMES.
Times.
What does it mean?
There's multiply.
Yeah.
There's multiply.
Yeah. So now read that line. And the A term is 1/2 times the 4 term. Yeah, so let's go. A term, how do you represent it?
U8.
Go on. If you read
Is
the
equal
line,
to
then you apply. And the A term, we are done with the U8. Continue.
2/8 is equal to 1/1/2 of
1 over 1 over. Where from the off? Huh? 1 over 1/2. What students cry? You people, sometimes I don't understand you. 1 over 1/2. Read the sentence. 1 over 1/2.
1/1/2 times the fourth term.
So what should I write? 1 over 1/2
times the fourth term.
What is times? I don't know times.
Multiply by
Good. Times what? The fourth term. What is the fourth term?
U4.
Yeah, U4, of course. Now, U8, what is U8? Yeah, let's express it properly, right? Oh, U8 was even that. Oh, U8 and U4 is already done, right? So U8 is what? A plus what? 7D equals 1 whole number 1 over 2 times. U4 is what? A plus 3D, isn't it? Hmm? You can even choose to use a bracket. Yeah. I think you use a bracket so you appreciate it. Okay. At times you can use the multiplication sign, but the moment you notice that the number of things is a lot, you bring a bracket. Do you understand? It's a lot. Like what stand for U4 is a lot. You bring the bracket. Do you understand? Yeah. Are we following? So that'll be A plus 7D equals 1 number 1 over 2. What's that? That's 3 over 2, right? Am I talking to people or they left the meeting? Oh, they did. Okay. So, yeah, sorry. They went off and I was yelling. When you go and play the recording, you will understand. I was yelling. Yeah. But watch closely. I don't know where you went off. Look at the solution if you get a picture. Mm. If you know you understand everything I've done so far, to let me know. Okay.
Okay.
I'll be waiting. What part did you go off?
There was the A plus 7D is equal to 1/1/2.
Yeah. 1 whole number 1 over 2. In our previous lesson, I've shown you how you can use your calculator to make it an improper fraction, right?
Yes.
Yeah, even if you don't know how to use a calculator, just multiply the denominator 2 to 1. Okay, that will be 2 plus 1, 3 over 2, yeah. Mm. Can we go on?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but you understand. So that'll be A
Yes,
plus
sir, we
7D.
understand.
Yeah, A plus 7D equals. Let's expand the bracket. That'll be 3, right? I said, well, you see why you have to bring the bracket. Because if you're not good with math, and I just write 1 whole number 1 over 2 times A plus 3D, you will not really You see, examination come with tension, right? It will not cross your mind that this one will number 1/2 multiply A and multiply 3D. It will not come to your mind, but that's what it will do. It doesn't just multiply the A, but that's just by the way, now you know. So it's going to be 3A, right? This level. It will be 3/2 times what? A, 3/2 times 3D. And last time, remember what I told you, when you have a fraction multiplying a whole number, the fraction multiplies just the top. Do you understand? So it's going to be 3A over 2, not like 3A over 2A or whatever, plus. Now it's going to be 3/2 times 3D. That'll be what? 3 times 3 is what? 9. 9 over what? 2. Guys, can I continue?
Yes, sir.
Then now, why am I even solving myself? Continue. What do we do next?
You know how they be.
Yeah, so 9D, thank you. You are smart. Continue. What are you going to do? Why? Are you lost? Hello?
Yes.
Group line terms. Mokra mohadrim. But before you even continue, D, you know D. D is equal to what?
5.
So you can substitute. So A plus 7 times 5, right? It's equal to 3
Yes.
times A all over 2 plus what? 9 times 5 all over what? 2. Or you can choose to reduce it first before whatever you want to do. But I think substituting will be good. A plus 7 5.
It's 5.
Oops. Is equal to what? 3A over what? 2 plus 9 5 45 over what? 2, right?
Yes.
So now it's making sense. You can group the A's. So that will be A minus what? 3A over 2, right? Equals 45 over 2 minus what? 35. So LCM is what? 2. 1 into 2 is 2. So that will be 2A, right? Minus 2 into 2 is 1. So 1 times 3 is what? 3. Guys, please, are you following?
Yes, sir.
Here too, the LCM is what? 2. 2 into 2 is 1. 1 times 45 is 45 minus 1 to 2 is what? 2. 2 times 35 is what? Guys, are you
70.
following?
Yes, sir, please, it's 70.
Yeah, 17. 2A minus 3 is negative A. It's like negative 1A. All over what? 2. It's equal to 45 minus 70 is what?
Negative 25. Over
Negative
2.
25. All over
Over
what?
2.
2.
Yes,
Yeah, I just fixed it. Right?
sir.
Now, we are looking for A, so maybe we cross multiply, right? So that will be
Yes.
minus 2A equals 250. Minus 50, I'm sure. Cross multiply, right? Because
Yes,
it's
sir.
fractions, so to make it linear, cross multiply. Dennis, the way I saw how you did your math, you should understand this. I don't think you are the kind of student that will have troubles with what I just did. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so minus 2. Now you can get your A.
Yes.
You just divide
So
by
it's
minus 2. You divide by minus 2, right?
Yes.
So minus cancel minus 2 cancel 2, A is equal to
25.
25. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Now, what was the question about, by the way? It says find the common difference and the first term of the sequence. We are done. So therefore, the common difference is what? D or something. Who remembers?
Test.
2.
That means it's 5.
Okay, and the I don't know if the question asks for first term too.
Yeah, the first time is there, 25.
Okay, it's 25. So that's it. Yeah. Any question?
No, sir.
Yeah, so let's I don't know if you would want to write. I will talk about some of AP. I'll just introduce you to the formula and also, of course, your time. Then I can close you. So I'll wait for you to write. Okay, so we started this lesson by saying a sequence is a pattern of numbers, right? Where the next term differs from the previous term by a certain constant, right? Yeah,
Yes.
no, sorry, differs from the previous year by, should I say, a constant? Yeah, for AP, right? For AP. Okay. Now, when you have that pattern of numbers, apart from the fact that we can tell you, oh, tell us the 25th term, tell us the 30th term. Another question you can be asked is like sum the first 5 terms, or like give us the sum of you get a point, the first 10 terms or the first 2 terms. So we are looking at sum of AP. AP is the same as well, linear what sequence. This is not rocket science. So you have a sequence, 2, 3, 4, 5, dot, dot, dot. And I tell you what is the sum, this an AP, right? And I tell you, give me the sum of the first 3 terms. Dennis, what does it mean? You can tell me the answer. Give me the sum of the first 3 terms. Mhm.
9.
How did you get that? Dennis, how did you
That,
get that?
2, 2 plus 3 plus 4.
Okay, so that's it. So even without teaching it, you can because I've given you a formula to help you produce the first like to produce the end terms, right? The fee term, the
Yes.
C term. Yeah. So if I tell you find the sum, you can just look at know your common difference, know the first term, generate the sequence, and you can just add them manually, right? But I'm going to give you a formula. So if you ask me what's the purpose of the formula, I've given you a sequence. If I ask you to find the sum of the first 200 terms, you see it's a lot, right? You can't write the sequence for 200 terms and then you add them, right? So the formula is cumbersome. It will just deal with the whole thing, okay? Instead of writing the sequence. So that's the importance of the formula. So you get where we are heading to, right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so it's not rocket science. So, yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. So to find the sum of the nth term, let's say if the sum of the first 3 terms. So that's what we denote with the symbol S subscript n. So this represents sum of the nth terms. Okay, it's given by the formula n over 2 into bracket a plus L. This is when in your sequence they've given you the beginning and the end. You have the last term. Do you get it?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you don't have the last term, you don't have any business with this one. Then if you don't have a last term, then you can use this n over 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1 what? Uh-oh. No. Let me see. It's been a while I used that. Yeah, I'm correct. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. So this, if you don't have the last term. So Sn represent, so the question I asked, find the sum of the first three terms. So S3 will be, so N will change to 3, right? Into brackets. So A will represent the first term of that sequence, which in what you have there is 2, plus N is what? N is still 3, right? So 3 minus what? 1. D is what? Yeah, the difference between the constant, the common difference. If you observe, the common difference is 1. But before you start solving, you must have calculated for the common difference. Yeah. If you do this, you get the answer she spoke about. Before you start solving, you have to calculate for the common difference. Throw over 2 into brackets. In the bracket, you have 4 plus, here 2 will be 2 times 1, which is 2, by the way. And so you end up having 3 over 2 to bracket.
6.
Yeah, to bracket 6. That will be equal to 2 into 6 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Did you say 9?
That means no. I said
It's 9. The sum of the first 3 terms. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 4 is not 9. It's 9. And that's what we had. I think you go missing. Anyway, do you have any question? So actually, this is what we're going to do more in our next discussion. I'll give you questions and we'll try our hands on this. Any question?
no say.
All right. Okay, so you go for break, come back in the next 30 minutes. You come when it's 6:23 yet, so that's 10:23. So you come back when it's 7 minutes to 11. Okay?
Okay.
7 minutes to 11, you come back. Okay, bye.